The Mack is a smash-style triple-decker with Omaha steaks, pure ground New York strip burger with minced onions, cheddar cheese sauce, chopped lettuce, and my own special sauce. Now what really ties this burger together is the sauce. So let's get right into it right now. We're gonna mince the pepperoncini and mince the capers. So if you want it spicier, leave the seeds in. If you don't, take the seeds out. I prefer spicier, so I'm gonna leave them in there. And we do the same with our capers. Just turn them out on the cutting board. So they don't roll around, I kind of flatten them first with the side of the knife. Same thing, away we mince. Then let's make our own special sauce. Mayonnaise, mustard for a little bit of zip, ketchup for great color and also some flavor, a little bit of sweetness, caper juice for acidity, rice wine vinegar for a nice sweet acidity as well and balance, couple dashes of hot sauce, and as always I love including a little bit of Worcestershire for some nice umami, couple dashes of that, pinch of salt, pinch of black pepper. Let's not forget our minced pepperoncini and capers for a nice little salty kind of note. And we whisk all of our ingredients together. It's gonna add balance, sweetness, saltiness, acidity, a little bit of spice to make this an extraordinary sauce. Now for the Mack, we're gonna need onions 2 ways, thinly sliced and minced. All right, so first, let's jump into slicing. We want to slice this onion as thinly as possible, as thin as you can get them. Next, we are going to mince the onion. And the traditional method for mincing or small dicing an onion is you want to have your sharp knife and first make about 4 to 5 cuts horizontally. Then you turn the onion towards you and do about 6 to 7 slices vertically. Okay, then you turn it to the side again, and from there you go vertically again. And it's going to create perfectly uniform minced onion every single time. Now, for this burger, we're using iceberg. Iceberg is traditionally served with burgers, so we're gonna keep it very traditional today. So I'm going to opt to mince the lettuce. So every single bite tastes exactly like the one before. We're all about consistency and flavors and making every single bite just as delicious as the previous. The New York strip pure ground beef burgers are great for this smash style burger because they're gonna stay nice and tender and juicy. So first things first, to reduce shrinkage, thumb right in the middle for that nice little dimple. And then we're gonna go heavy with the kosher salt and black pepper on both sides. Let's get smashing. First things first, we wanna have our heavy duty cast iron pan. It's gonna retain heat. Grapeseed oil, high smoke point. So once that gets nice and hot, we're going to make 2 separate piles of our thinly sliced onions. Then what we do next is we put the burger on top of those thinly sliced onions. We get our burger press, and then we smash. You let that go for about 3 to 4 minutes until the onions get nice and caramelized, and you have that nice browning on the burger. All right, I think we should be good to go. I'm gonna flip that over, like so. And then we are gonna add our American cheese. I'm opting for American cheese because when you think of cheeseburgers, your mind normally goes to American cheese. So again, we're keeping it classic with real familiar flavors, and it has that super meltiness. All right, now we're gonna elevate this American classic even more with a cheese sauce. So first things, heavy cream. We're gonna bring that heavy cream to a boil. Before I do that, a couple dashes of hot sauce for some heat, and a little bit more of Worcestershire for umami. All right, we're starting to come to a boil here. All right, and then we add sharp cheddar cheese. I like using sharp cheddar cheese, gives it a nice tangy note. Get that cheese melted, have it incorporate, make that cheese sauce with the heavy cream. Pinch of salt, pinch of black pepper, Once that comes to a boil, you reduce it to a simmer. Let that simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. I think we're ready to build our back. Okay, first things first, we want to build our burger. We want to have our special sauce, bottom bun. Do a nice little smear of that special sauce. About a tablespoon. Middle bun, let's not forget that, which we toasted on both sides. And last, but definitely not least, our top bun. We have our pickles, 2 on the bottom. Our perfectly smashed burger with the onions in there. Our creamy cheese sauce. Nice little drizzle of that. Minced lettuce. Raw onion for that nice fresh bite. Middle bun. 2 more pickles. Another smashed burger. More cheese sauce. More chopped lettuce. More onion. And there you have it, our Omaha Steaks, the Mack, where we're elevating an American classic, where it's not fast food, it's great food.